All right, here we go. Let me adjust my camera a little bit so you can see my unicorn horn. Oh, maybe, if my camera decides to not drop frames all the time. Okay. So, since we've got one person here, let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your day is going. While we wait for some other people. Actually, I'm gonna check Twitch to make sure my stream is even going through. Okay. Looks like we're good. Oh, don't need this. Got my Olaf shirt on today. Can't really see it very well. Ooh, I'm in here. Okay, so I did some more stuff off stream before this started. Hi, I'm Melissa. Lost track of time yesterday. I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit frazzled because I was trying to get some stuff done like right before the stream, and I'm not super good at time management. But I'm doing pretty good. Today was a good day. So I was gonna say that I did some heat embossed sentiments for the stream because I noticed that my heat embossing gun doesn't really, it makes kind of a high pitched whine when I was listening to the replay, and I was like, oh, ugh. So I was like, I'll just do my heat embossing beforehand. So I heat embossed 3 different sentiments. Well, they're the same greeting, just different colors. I happened to find some more navy cardstock. I mean, technically it's not. This is actually the back of a different colored cardstock that's like a pearlescent teal or whatever. But the back is like almost a perfect match for that. I was like, I lucked out. So this happy birthday, excuse me, is white, heat embossed. This one is silver. And then this one is navy blue on vellum. So I figure if we had 3 to choose from, then we'll be good. And then once we pick one, then I can make like the angled cuts and stuff, unless we like it just with the flat edges. So here's with the white. So let's say we have it like right there. And the blue's gonna have to be there. Come on. And pink. Let's brush that over a little bit. I also noticed in the replay that when I mutter to myself, "Oh hey gamer girl," that like my webcam mic has a hard time picking up my voice, so I'll try to talk to the webcam more. Get this out of the way. Oh. So I was telling Melissa that I went ahead and embossed 3 different sentiment strips before the stream so that we could kind of play around with what we liked. So we have a few different options. So this one is white on some navy cardstock that I happened to find when I was digging around. So yay. And then this one is silver So it's not quite as bright as the white, but it's also like really reflective, whereas the white is just kind of shiny. And then this one is navy on vellum, which is more subtle, but it also doesn't block out the background too much. So I'm kind of leaning towards this silver, but I'd like to know what you guys think. You like the white? The flowers give it a nice touch. Okay. Gamer Girl, do you have a preference between like white, silver, or the navy blue? So I think that. While you're thinking that over, I had an idea for how to incorporate more pink into the background, so that it carries from the flowers into the background a little bit more. So it's not just like, bam, pink out of nowhere. So I've got some scrap here. And what I was thinking of doing was, and don't worry, I'm keeping the paint and the card well away from each other. You agree with Melissa? Okay. So I guess we're doing the white then, which is fine with me. I was thinking of mixing this peach and my metallic pink together for like a base color. Where's my paintbrush? Oh, that was a little bit too much. And getting like a really thin layer and putting this paint in some of the gaps in the stencil. Oh, that looks kind of weird now that I'm doing it. Like I tried on a different scrap the other day. And I kind of liked how it looked. Maybe something like that. It's, well, might look better if I do the one over here. More open areas. So it would just be like a super thin layer. Something like that. And I didn't get any water for this. Either that or just going in straight with that metallic pink on top of the green. Since it's such a thin and transparent paint, it will like we'll still have like the metallic element, but the pink will be a lot more subtle. And I'm just thinking about painting it on there rather than stenciling it on there, because last night when I tried that, it was just a disaster. Hello. Is it okay if I call you by your real name, or would you rather I call you by your username? Okay, so this is the peach and the pink mixed together, and this is just the metallic pink. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a little bit of like a metallic finish to it. Okay. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Glad you could make it. And I was thinking that I wouldn't do it like all over the background, just maybe like this area right here. Maybe this one too. I'm not sure. But if you guys are cool with just having the pink flowers and not really bothering with the pink paint, then we can do that too. Thank you. Thank you. Megan suggested that I add pink somewhere to the card, and I couldn't figure out a way to do it. And then I found these like peachy pink flowers. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So maybe I'm overthinking it with the pink paint. Ooh, it's really warm in this room. Just gonna dab off my little brush here. Make sure I got all the paint off of it. Okay. We will set this paint aside for right now. Yay! Yay, I caught some of that. But well, maybe that was before the break, before the pizza break. Oh, I don't know if Gamer Girl was here at that time, but never mind. I don't think you guys would understand. But if any of you have ever watched Veggie Tales and like know any of the silly songs, when Sebastian mentioned that he was gonna have pizza, I was like, oh, Pizza Angel. and Megan wasn't there for me to be like, Megan, Pizza Angel. No, it's really subtle. So like I could barely see it. Yeah. And yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and living room, windows, and lights. That's important. So I think we may skip the pink paint and just go with what we've got. Though I do want to add some sparkle and stuff to the flowers, just so they're not like the flat colors. Okay, now the question is, do we want to keep the flat edges of the strip, or do the angles like we were talking about yesterday? She keeps breaking stuff. She's so unlucky. Okay, so since we're not going to use this silver one, I'm going to cut it at an angle so we can have a choice of what we want to do. Where's my... There it goes. So how's everybody's days going? That sounded like a really weird sentence when I said it out loud. So many like possessive adjectives in there, or just apostrophes. Okay, so we've got an example of an angled cut, like we were thinking about yesterday. Let's see what that looks like with our flowers. This flower's a little bit too big now. Decorating a house in The Sims. That's super fun. Ah. Okay, what do you guys think of having the angled strip, like with the two parallel angles on the sides? Because we can do that, or we can just leave it, leave the sides flat, and I'll trim this down to be the right size that we want it. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, you like it with the angles? Anybody else have a preference? Sorry, I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm trying to give you guys a minute. I don't want to rush you. I'm wearing my Olaf shirt today. Like it with the angles too? Okay. So that's probably what we'll do. Should mark where I want these. Mm-hmm. My name's Olaf, and I like warm hugs. All right. Now that we've got that, where's my sticker? Where's my sticker machine? I don't know, you guys. I can't find my sticker machine. I had it the other day. I think that was my husband from the other room. Sticker machine, where are you? There it is. Don't worry, guys, I found it. Okay, so this is a Xyron sticker maker, and I'm going to stick this little strip into the slot and pull it through, and it's going to sandwich this strip between adhesive backing paper and like a top paper, and I give it a good rub so that the adhesive sticks to the back of the strip. One of our Christmas traditions is to watch Frozen, and when the second one came out, when Disney Plus went crazy, had a whole movie night. Awesome. That sounds like fun. Okay, and then I just remove the top sheet, which has leftover adhesive on it. Leftover from the backing. And so then when I'm ready to pull it off, I've got adhesive on the back of that. It's pretty cool. Like it's a machine, but it's not like electronic or anything. Doesn't require any batteries. It has a replaceable adhesive cartridge. So whenever I run out, I just pop this out and stick in the new one. Okay, so I want to get this on as straight as I can. So I'm going to tape this down and figure out where I want to put it. Okay, I'm just going to use this other one, if I can get it. There. To kind of give me an idea of where it's going to go. Okay, so I'm going to line it up with this line right here. I'm going to take off our sticker. Okay, I'm going to have to get a little close to this with my face, so I may bump the camera up here, and I'm sorry. I will try not to, but I got to get directly over it. I can see what I'm doing. Okay. That looks like it got on pretty straight. It might be a little bit crooked down here at the end. That's okay. We're going to cover it up a little bit with flowers. Woo! We got our sentiment on, you guys. Card is coming together. Oh man, the second half of the stream last night, Kelly, was a little rough because I was like, I didn't really know what to do with the card because my initial plan didn't really pan out. And I was like, oh no. In front of all these people, I don't know what to do. But we're getting it done. Oh gosh. That's such a Midwest thing to say. Get her done. Okay. So we're going to set that aside for a minute. Not going to use that. And we're going to color the flowers a little bit. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do to these flowers is add some sparkle. Yeah. So So I'm going to use this Wink of Stella pen, which it's like a brush. It's a brush pen, but it's got like a glitter solution inside. Well, not like glitter, but like a sparkly solution. The only thing you can do is walk away from it so you can come back with fresh eyes. It also helped having Melissa and Megan there to be like, well, maybe you can do this, maybe you can do that. You know, offering suggestions. That was super helpful. Yes, we are adding sparkles because no card is complete without sparkles. Either sparkles or metallics. That's kind of where I end a card. If there's nothing like that on there, it feels unfinished to me. And then we're also going to add a little bit of alcohol ink to the centers of each flower, just so they're not so dull. So I gotta get up and grab those. Maybe. Playing limbo with my. I'm gonna have to move my camera stand. Oh, look at this mess. There's nothing here. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking maybe silver alcohol ink for the centers of the flowers. So I do have, oh yeah, that might be nice. Like a pearly pink for the center of the white flowers, that'd be pretty. Precious, precious scraps, yeah. I don't think I have as big a scrap collection as most crafters do, but it's definitely hard to throw them away. Because I'm like, well, what if I need it? Okay, let's start with the Wink of Stella. Oh, we're flying. Woo, we can fly, we can fly, we can fly. Okay. Yeah, okay. Couldn't quite tell if it was working, but it is. Sometimes I feel like this pen is not like saturated enough, but then I start getting globs of it all everywhere. I'm like, oh no, what did I do? That paper ain't cheap, and if it is, it takes all work bargain hunting. Yep. Okay. So this is what the Wink of Stella looks like on the white flower. Oh gosh, camera can't focus. Let's see if the webcam works any better. No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. You guys can't see that very well. But it is very sparkly in real life. Just you can take my word for it. But maybe on later streams I should do crafts and stuff that don't require a lot of subtlety because my camera can't pick it up. Like big, bold colors and lots of glitter everywhere. Ah. looks like a little snowflake. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you can even see the glitter. Glitter. Come on, get on there. I think it might be more noticeable on the pink and blue flowers, like on camera. Tweezers. I think you can see a little bit of the glitter now. Barely. Kelly, have you got your new Sims packs installed yet? I mean, it's okay if you don't. I was just curious. Excuse me. Hang up. Oh, can't even see because my hand's in the way. I don't know if I can zoom in on what I'm doing. I don't think I can. Just trying to get a driver installed and then it should be smooth sailing. Yes. So happy. But I've been so into getting like streaming stuff up and running for the last couple weeks that I haven't really had a chance to actually play Sims like for myself. So I'm hoping maybe this weekend or maybe tomorrow night or something I can actually sit down and play for myself. Yeah, I'm excited for you. So here's the blue flower. The sparkles are way more noticeable on this one. And we need a little brush. Tiny, tiny little brush. Pink bowl. Sorry, it's kind of loud. Okay, make sure it's all mixed up in there. Okay, so we're going to do some silver alcohol ink on the colored flowers, like in the middle. Because right now they're kind of a weird beige color. I'm like, that's not going to fit. That doesn't fit anything. And now they stand out way more. I might even tip the petals with silver. Maybe that would be too much. Maybe when you do, you can stream Sims 3. Are you worried that your computer can't handle it? Hi, Lisa. Can't handle streaming and playing at the same time? Because my computer has that problem. Right now, I can only stream like building in The Sims 3. If I try to do an active family, then the stream is like, no, you're not allowed. Sorry. Hi, Lisa. How are you this evening? Did I get all of that? Nope, still a little bit on the side. I need like a magnifying glass. Good grief. Getting blind in my old age. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We got some more people in the gnome fan club. Cerulean Baroness is a new follower. She also streams video games. And she does crafts as well. Okay. Got those flowers. And I still don't have any water to rinse the stuff off with. Need to get back into crafting. It's an expensive hobby. Just gonna warn you. Like even with all like the bargains and stuff, like getting supplies on sale or whatever, just so easy to get so many things. I mean, unless you're like hyper focused, which I am not. I'm like, I have to have all of the things. All of the things. Okay. So for the middle of these white flowers, we're gonna do alcohol pearl ink in it's enchanted pink or whatever. So the fame is really coming. Yeah, I'm up to 29 followers now. We're getting there. Man, that is super loud. Okay, looks like it's mixed up now. Woo! Yeah. And I just started streaming like at the around the end of December, like the week before Christmas. And I was like, it's gonna take forever to get where I want to go. But I mean, maybe stuff will slow down. It probably will. But I've gotten more followers and stuff than I was like faster than I was expecting. Yeah. Yeah, Sundays before your birthday. My very first stream, I sang happy birthday to you. My first follower. OG gnome fam. We're trying to come up with a catchy name for my fan club. And a beauty song? I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can make affiliate this year. But I mean, if I don't, it's not a big deal. I just have a lot of fun doing this. I'm gonna go rinse off my brush real quick. Be right back. Yep, keep your fingers crossed. Need the luck and the hard work. Just wiping off my brush here. I have this like super janky towel that's like covered in paint, and I like never wash it because the paint's never coming out. But it's for paint and ink blotting only. That way I'm not going through so many paper towels. All right, so we've got our flowers colored the way we want. I think before I add them, we're going to do an inside panel. Call us. I can call you guys the unicorns, like Gnome and the Unicorns. That sounds like a silly band name. We're Gnome and the Unicorns. We're the Gnomicorns. Gnomicorns. Yes. Gnomicorns. Okay, so I found more of that like pearlescent paper that I was using earlier. I'll cut it down to size. And then we'll have like an interior panel in here for someone to write the message on. And I found more scraps from that pattern paper I was using. So we can do like cool little strips like on the side or like perpendicular like that. And I've got some of the navy. Oh, wait. I had some strips of silver over here. Where'd they go? Got some silver. Silver. Okay. Should be your first emote to make after you get affiliated. Yeah, if I can figure out how to draw a gnomicorn, like as an emote. Oh, Gamer Girl. Excuse me. Do you remember my stream on Saturday night when I was doing like the 3 marker challenge, and we had that green alien girl that ended up being called Stretch Nightmare? I think I want to make her as a sim, and maybe the other drawing too, because I did another woman. So maybe make those two as sims. And like the alien will be like, her name won't necessarily be Stretch Nightmare, but like she's an alien and her name was hard to pronounce by humans, so they just call her Stretch Nightmare because they can't pronounce her name. Thought that'd be kind of fun. All right, we need to trim some pieces. Do it. Okay, well, if I make them as sims, I'll try to like put them up on the exchange so you guys can download them or something. But I don't usually like upload stuff to the exchange, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see, a big one or a small one? Do we have any? Yes. Okay. Sweet. Where did the other silver one go? Man, I swear you guys, like, I would just lose my brain if it wasn't inside my head. Because I'm always misplacing things. I had one silver. I had another one. And it's disappeared. Of course. Is that it? No. If you guys can see it, and never mind, I found it. It was hiding under this strip. Oh, and I was going to cut that, wasn't I? Yes. Don't mind me. Just being silly. Paper's a little bit crooked. There's one strip. No, I was thinking about you though. I was thinking about asking you if you know any funny jokes or like cringy punny jokes or whatever. So I don't remember if you were here during that part of the stream last night. So apparently you can hear my brainwaves, so that's not weird at all. Okay, so I'm going to have this in the center. And maybe alternate where the blue strips are. Get that one on the outside, this one on the inside. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? I don't know how many. Waiting for the punchline. How big is this? 1 1/4 by 10 tickles. A tentacle. I get. That's hilarious. Oh man, I love punny jokes, and dad jokes, and cringy jokes, and just whatever, all that kind of stuff. What do you call a Yeti with a 6-pack? An abdominal snowman. I'm gonna go trim this. Actually, I don't have to go over there. I've got my paper trimmer right here. But sometimes this paper trimmer isn't quite as accurate as I want it to be. So if it's a little off, then that's why. Okay, so I think we're going to cut off a 1/4 inch. No, that's too much. Is that a 1/4 inch? From each 1/4 inch from each side. Well, from 2 sides. That way we still have like a little border around the edges. Yeah. Okay. I set that aside. And I may go ahead and run these through the sticker maker right now, though that'd be a lot of wasted sticker. Yeah, that's fine. My little sticker maker. Hopefully they don't get crisscrossed. There we go. And might as well get the silver one in there too. Do those together. Trying to think. Kelly, what are some of your favorite movies and TV shows? Oh. Wow. Just went through the entire cartridge again. But I think the stickers are okay. So I'm just going to pop this cartridge out. Do I have another one? I think so. Sticker maker is the best magic machine. And then I have a bigger one. It's called a Creative Station by the same brand, Xyron. And with that one, I can do magnets, like magnet on one side and laminate on the other side, or I can do adhesive. It depends on the cartridge. And they also have cartridges for like double-sided laminate, so you can laminate on both sides without using like heat or anything. Just uses adhesive. So I've used that to make some like flat fridge magnets. All right, let's get this in here. Maybe. How did it go in here? That's it. Oh, there we go. Cartridge full again. Right, I think we got adhesive on here before the cartridge ran out. But if not, we only need about maybe this much. So we should be okay. It needs a good rub. Make sure we get adhesive on all the pieces. Okay. Where's my paper? I'm gonna stick these on with a sheet of paper underneath so that any excess doesn't like stick to my board. And this is permanent adhesive, so it sticks pretty strong. Though I do need a good angle. TV shows like Charmed, the old one, Supernatural, Not Caught Up, Riverdale. Movies don't watch anything in particular because your kids usually pick all their movies. So Disney and other kids' movies, which doesn't bother me. They get it hard. I'm also a big fan of Charmed. I like the old one and I like the reboot, which, I mean, maybe sacrilege, I don't know. But I do like it. I like the Marvel movies and Disney movies, Pixar movies. You know, anything that's like family friendly but still entertaining. I've watched a bunch of Supernatural as well. I'm not caught up. I think I'm about season 12 or 13 or something. Big Star Trek fan. Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate, Warehouse 13, the Librarians, like all that kind of stuff. Wait, was I having this inside or outside? I think this corner was outside. Yes, Doctor Who. Can't forget that. Love Doctor Who. I love Charmed and Supernatural. Yes. What are you doing? Sticker, you're not supposed to stick to that. What is going on with that? Are we having a problem? Let's try the other side. Okay, not sure what's going on with that. You're done with your project? Last cut broke the tip of the X-Acto knife, but it was worth it. I'm so glad you're finished. I would love to see a picture of it if you're willing to share. If you don't want to post it right on your Instagram, you can just send me a picture, like through the Instagram Messenger. Or not, it doesn't matter. It's your thing. Don't have to share if you don't want to, but I really want to see. This might not be super straight, but I can't quite get it to where I want it. Yeah, a little bit crooked. Oh well. Okay, so this one is green in the middle, and then, oh, maybe I should do, yeah, whatever. So that happened at the end instead of the middle. Yeah, like if it was gonna happen, like that's the best time for it to happen. Did we get any adhesive on that? No. Rude. I'm basically stuck where the adhesive is. Okay. We can work with that. I'll just, if I have to glue it down with some extra glue, then that's fine. I just barely got to the edge. Excellent. Just gonna go ahead and do this one again on the outside. Add this to my sticker collection here. I've got like all these little sticker scraps too. Not quite sure what to do with them. Okay, now I'm going to trim off the excess of all of this. I want to do X-Acto knife or just trim it with my scissors. I think scissors will be fine. First started on instead, very proud of it. Really happy it didn't break halfway. Yes, gotta take the small wins. And the big wins too, but the small wins on the way to the big wins. So I know Melissa's working on a project while watching this, and Gamer Girl is working on a project while watching this. Kelly and Lisa, are you guys working on stuff while you're watching this? I'd love to hear about your projects. Oh, yeah, Gamer Girl, I know you're playing Sims. And Lisa, you're playing Sims a lot today? Worked a lot. Yeah. Sims is a nice Nice escape from real world. Just relaxing and tinkering with Minecraft. Oh, you like to play Minecraft? That's cool. Okay, so now we have a cool looking interior panel that has coordinating paper on it. Kelly, Kitten's Commander is my husband. He loves Minecraft, and he streams Minecraft here on Twitch. So if you're looking for more channels to follow, then Kitten's Commander might be up your alley. He is the president of the Nomacorns fan club. Well, yeah, I guess so, because technically he was my very first follower. And then after that, it was Lisa, because she followed in my very first stream. Okay, is that going to be even? It's going to be tricky to place this, but we're going to do it. Like to build mostly. I know that he likes to do speed runs sometimes. I'm not really sure how much building he does, but I'm sure he can answer for himself if he wants to. You have my permission to promo yourself, Kittens, if you wish. Been on the Fallen Kingdom server this week. It's a tower defense game. Yeah, he's been super excited about it. Okay, I'm not sure my grid is going to help, but I do need to tape it down so it doesn't move. Oh, excuse me. And these hiccups are just annoying. Oh, before I do, Melissa, do you remember yesterday when I got the back of the card like in a little dab of paint? Like I managed to cover it up a little bit. Like you can probably see it now that I'm pointing at it. But like I found some dark blue paint and like painted over it and then did some dark ink over it too. So once we get the back panel on here, it won't be super noticeable. Crisis averted. Oh, probably help. I take the back down too. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth. So once I put this down, it's not coming back up. So no pressure, right? Oh, it's not quite even on the top and the bottom, but it's fine. At least it's straight. Very casual Minecrafter. My son has all the stuff and loves story mode. Choose your adventure. He's younger, so just starting to learn how to play, but insists on playing survival. Love to tune in sometime. There's much to do in this game. Yeah, well, maybe give him a follow and check out one of his streams sometimes. And he does a family friendly stream, so he doesn't like swear or anything. So probably be safe for your son to watch if you're okay with that. That's up to you. Okay, so now we've got our cool interior panel, and now we can start adding the embellishments on the front. Okay, where's my glue? Gotta have my glue. Let's see, how's the tip looking? Looking okay. So I'm gonna need to go grab a toothpick to help keep the tip from getting clogged. Pardon me, I'll be right back. Okay, so first set of flowers. We'll start here in this corner. I should probably center this so you can see it better. Keep forgetting. I got my mixed media glue. Just gonna go straight in. Assuming the glue will come out. There we go. Ooh, that has a lovely smell. Just moving some stuff around here. I have the flowers there. It kind of covers up the angle of the angle cut. But I mean, I kind of already did that with the big flower. Put that down a little bit. do something like this. So I did like having the blue flower over the silver part. Hmm. Oh, I kind of like that. And the flowers go up a little bit farther. Probably should have kind of done that with these flowers, but that's okay. So for my next stream on Friday, I was thinking about doing, well, I have to do some more building, obviously, because that's all my computer will let me do for streams. I'm thinking about doing some tiny houses that are inspired by Disney princesses. And I have the Build a Castle kit from the Sims 3 store. And so I was thinking of starting out with Rapunzel's tower. Since I can like use the castle parts to make a tower. And then make her little apartment on top. Come on, glue. Got some cheesy strings there. Stuck to my finger. These will be amazing. Yay! Okay, cool. You're already anxious about it? Like, you mean excited? Yeah, that's what I figured. Can't wait. Okay, well then we'll start with Rapunzel. And then maybe on the stream we can either, or for the next one we can either randomize the next one after that, or you guys can vote on it or whatever. But we're going to do Rapunzel first. Like, so much more than just excited. It's my whole reason for living. I sure hope that's not true. Ah, getting glue all over my fingers. Okay, so we're close to being finished. I need to grab my perfect pearls. I don't know if I'm living or just waiting gnome streams. I'm sorry, that kind of came out weird. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, let me get a little dab piece of scrap here. We're going to do some white perfect pearls on here too. Probably not a whole lot. Come on. It's joke in Brazil. Like, the only thing I want and think about is your stream, something like that. Well, I'm flattered, but I do hope you think about like eating and sleeping and stuff, because that's kind of important. I feel like there's like a bunch of air in here. I gotta squeeze extra hard to get them out. I feel like I need something like right here, but that could be a mistake. Okay, turn out okay. Maybe some like down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do to the card for now. I may add more later, but I'm afraid if I keep adding stuff, it's just going to be too much. So here's what the card looks like now. Got our front, and we've got our inside, and we've got the back with my brand stamp on there. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for the perfect pearls to cure, because if I bump this, the perfect pearls are going to smear, and it's just going to be a big pain, and then we'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And we don't want that. But what we can do is work on the envelope. So first I should probably clean my stamps. I hope that ink hasn't dried on there. It'd be very sad. Sebastian, hi. You can't hear me. Well, can you hear me now? Because I'm actually talking. It was a you thing? Okay, so can you hear me now? Yes, no? Because I don't want to just be sitting here going, blah, 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 well, you can't hear me. Because everything is fine on my end. Okay, great. Thank you for coming, Sebastian. What am I doing? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. So did you see the card I made before I put it away? So I can pull it out and show you. I'm just cleaning up a little bit before we start working on the. Thanks for the follow, man. How do I get this on here? There we go. You did not see it? Okay. Then we can rectify that. Oh, for goodness sake. Why are you being a pill? Oh, my name is Erica, by the way. So you can call me Erica or you can call me Gnome. Doesn't matter. Though obviously I am not the Erica who has the funny TikTok. So whenever you were talking about her on your stream, I was like, what? I don't have a funny TikTok. What are you talking about? But if it's just going to be confusing, you can call me Gnome. Right, card. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. So here we did a birthday card. Well, I say we, I mean me. This background is a custom pattern paper that I made using acrylic paint and stencils and a gel plate, which is a little complicated. I can explain that in a minute. Then we've got some silver pattern paper here. And then this is a heat embossed birthday sentiment. Thank you. And some sparkly flowers. And then these little white dots are I'm waiting to dry. And then on the inside, we've got an inside panel with coordinating paper to write your message. Then on the back, I've got my logo stamp. And when this card is done, it'll be available on my website for people to buy and send to whoever they wish. And now we shall do the envelope. I do. My cringy TikTok isn't a mortal sin, Sebastian. What if you have a cringy TikTok and you live in Ohio? Does that count as a mortal sin? It probably does to Sebastian. Ooh, that white is a little bit too bright. Having TikTok in general is a mortal sin. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another pack of envelopes because these white ones are too bright of a white. I've got some ivory ones that will look better, I think. I'm not in Ohio. I don't know what that, yeah. Sorry, is mentioning Ohio a mortal sin? Because I have nothing against Ohio, but apparently you do. All right, envelopes. Cards. Thank you for not being in Ohio. You're welcome. I moved where I am just to not piss you off. I had the foresight. Hope to never get to 2,500 now. Oh, only. You guys. Okay, coordinating envelope. So we've got some extra paper scraps. So we could put some more of the paper on the envelope. See, I used that scrap already. Could do like some fun like diagonal stickers. Oh, people should be so noble. I honestly have no idea what you guys are talking about. If that's a TikTok thing, then it's way over my head. Or I can do some ink blending like I did with the other card. That might be fun. And if it stinks, we can try again with a new envelope. Dig through my stencils here. Oh no, they're stuck together. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, good. Yay, scraps. Oh yeah, I was totally gonna. I was gonna put that here in the chat, but yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll put it in the Discord too. And it's also on my channel page, so multiple ways to do it. In a commercial on TikTok for his page, he said he'd get an account if it got 2,500 likes. Okay, so it's only got 10 likes so far. That's what the whole 24.90 was about. Okay, so we can do this stencil, which is the same I used there. And we have another one somewhere over the rainbow. Aha. We got this one, which is on this part of the card. So chat stuck. There we go. Yeah. Incredibly inactive Twitch, Instagram. Well, that's fine. Thank you anyway. Appreciate it. Cool. So I make greeting cards and I do other kind of mixed media artworks. That would be kind of cool. And I stream Sims 3. But that's kind of a new thing, the streaming bit. I've been making crafts and art for a couple years now. Ooh, this would be kind of cool. If I stencil like diagonally like this, that would actually look really neat. Maybe have like a hard line like right there with some tape. I know, these are so cool. They're so cool. And the next time I do a mono printing stream, you should definitely come to that because these are covered in acrylic paint, which is what I use to do mono prints, and like I use these stencils extensively for that. So we can do the stenciling like on here, and then maybe we can do like a die cut from this and do a cool little like sticker to go on the envelope on the back or something. Okay, so I'm gonna need some ink. We've got some cobalt. What did we use last time? Garden patina, maybe? I'm wearing an Olaf shirt. Paper. Okay, so it's becoming tradition on my channel when new people show up to share some of their favorite cringy jokes and or an embarrassing story about themselves. So you're the newest, Sebastian, so it's your turn. If you don't want to share, that's totally fine. But it's something that we do. What? What's happening there? I don't know. And the jokes need to be family friendly because this is a family friendly stream. And it's okay if you don't have anything to share. Man, my tummy's rumbling. I once almost died at being hide and seek. I think I need more details. If it's easy to explain in the chat. Making sure I want to have these colors together. Yeah, okay. Well, good on you too. And I need a blending brush. Oh, this is heavier than I thought. All right. I'm going to start with doing a like a gradient from the corner and moving, radiating out this way. But not with this color. Not paying attention. Jeez. Okay, so my strategy was to climb really high up in a tree. Okay, well, I can kind of see where this is going now. And I was found, but I decided to stand on a branch. It was really rotted. I told the person that caught me that if he tagged me, the branch would break and we would both die, so I technically would win. Well, he tried to get me and the branch broke. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you're not dead. Because otherwise, I would not be watching your awesome content on Twitch. And you know, the fact that your live is also in and of itself an awesome thing. But that is kind of funny though. In a morbid way. I almost drowned in a lake when I was a toddler. So there you go. I almost died too. I don't remember it, but like we were at a lake somewhere, and I was wading out into the lake, and there was like a drop off, and I was like right in the water. At 16, I was 100% ready to die to win a game of hide and seek tag. Yeah, they are dangerous, and they smell funny. I've never really been a big fan of swimming in lakes and rivers and stuff, I've always preferred the pool. I like the artificial smell of a pool rather than the smell of a, fish and weirdness in a lake. Don't like the chance for fish to touch me. Yeah, I'm the same. Totally get that. Still a little bit patchy right there. Kind of afraid. Yep. Got a little bit too dark. That's all right. Doesn't have to be perfect. Though I do kind of want this side to be darker. Oh, tape. Why? I'm trying to think. My husband shared a joke in the chat last night. I'm trying to remember what it was. Kittens, if you're still on here, can you share the joke that you shared yesterday about the printer? I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, I think that's probably about as gradient as I want. This appears to require many tools. It can, depending on what you're trying to do. These are just kind of a new fancy blending tool that has recently become trendy. I'm just trying to get the excess off before I put this away. I'm trying to think of like the minimum tools that you would need to create a card. I mean, really, if you wanted to do something simple, all you would need is like cardstock for a card base and like maybe like a nice pen or fine liner to do a design on the front of the card. And maybe some colored pencils or something to color your design or something. I was wondering why music was coming from my printer. Apparently the paper was jamming. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, you might like this. My dad's favorite joke. My dad's favorite joke. Why is an orange? Because a vest has no sleeves. I am never going to let him live that down because it is such a ridiculous joke. I'm like, Dad, it doesn't make any sense. And he's like, that's why it's funny. I'm like, you're a weirdo. Ooh. Nope, we're going to go for it. Okay. But it looks like we've got some more people watching. Or maybe not. Never mind. Do you do any kind of art and craft stuff, Sebastian? Or like other kind of like hands-on creative stuff? Okay, here's what it looks like so far. Ooh, that's looking really neat. I don't even know if I want to keep stenciling because they're kind of fading out at the same rate. You do drawing sometimes on your tablet. Nice. Okay, so we got a bit of a splotch there, but oh well. And then there's enough room to put a return address and then the mailing address right here. Oh, you have done the occasional art stream? Okay, cool. Well, I hope you do one again so I can watch it. When I started my channel, I was originally just going to be like exclusively Sims 3, but my laptop decided that wasn't a good idea because it can only handle building in The Sims 3 and streaming at the same time. If I try to play an active family, then and stream, it's like, nope, we're not going to do that. Okay, so the green doesn't quite match, but that's okay. Wonder if we can add any stickers. Like silver, like in the corner. Usually have some variety, but Sims is definitely getting binged. Yeah. Oh, so you were doing like variety streams before I started following, right? Did I understand you correctly? Does that have adhesive on it? Nope. About this. Is it gonna be big enough? Oh, it's really dark. I'll just do a second silver one. Sticker. Speaking of many tools, this is the sticker maker. She was doing decorating stream of Sims 3. Sound like a robot? Yeah, I did. I did. My poor computer. Usually do Sims in general. Oh, you're doing other games on occasion? Okay. Well, I'm glad you followed me because you are follower number 30. Woo! Milestone. Not really, but it's a nice round number. Okay. I'm trying to snip these off without cutting into the envelope. It's a little bit of a challenge. Still waiting for him to do The Walking Dead. There's a game for that. I'm not much of a gamer for anything else besides Sims, so I don't really know anything. I'd love to do Sims Medieval on my stream sometime. because that was the first sim game I ever played with Sims Medieval. But I have it installed on my laptop, and it runs it fine. But for some reason, like, the save function is messed up. Like the file where I have it installed, it doesn't like it. For some reason, it doesn't have permission to like overwrite files in that folder. So I don't know what to do with that. It's a big deal. 30 is a big deal. Yeah, the first 50 are probably hardest. I believe it. Ooh, it's really cool. And then I think I'll die cut a little like sticker seal to go on the back of this out of the coordinating paper. Well, it doesn't quite coordinate very much, does it? That's okay. Time to bring out the big tool. Okay. Need. Where are my circles? There we go. Yeah, circles. I think maybe a small one like this. Like right there. Yeah. It's a lot of Walking Dead games. When we 4 go by story and you have to make decisions. Is that what you're saying? So is it like a story driven first person shooter or something like that? She asks like she knows what she's talking about. I gotta stand up for this. Not really a shooter, mostly just dialogue based. Okay. Right. This, my dear Sebastian, is a die cut machine. If you don't already know. I'm kind of assuming that you're not familiar with crafting supplies. I've got this metal die, and this machine is going to use pressure to cut my paper in the shape of the die. Ta-da! Yeah. So I realized after I said it that I might have come off as a little condescending. I apologize. Yeah, and there's all different kinds of shapes you can use. Some more intricate than others. And then I can run this through my sticker machine. I think, yeah, run this through my sticker machine. And then make it into a sticker. And I can include it with the card. So if someone wants a custom envelope seal, then they have a coordinating sticker. Yeah, I've got a lot of gadgets. Where are my scissors? There they are. I spent so much money on craft supplies in 2019. It was kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Stupid autocorrect. I'm kind of wondering if I should put some ink blending on here. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to fiddle around with it too much because then I'll just make it awful. Okay, so here's the envelope. Here's the card again. And the coordinating sticker keeps messing me up. Behave autocorrect. So we're at 2 hours. I was kind of hoping to go for 3, but I'm not sure what else to do. Because I don't want to start another card. I could do a gift tag, or maybe it's on here, so I can't draw what else. Sure. Ooh, I could show you some of the monoprints that I've made. Maybe kind of explain what monoprinting is. Do some cleanup. There we go. Gift tag that goes with the birthday card. Well, I mean, if it's a birthday card, its gift tag is kind of redundant, I think. Do you appear Twitch info in your orders? That's a good idea. I mean, I have my Twitch linked on my website now. But when you say put my Twitch info, just like a little blurb about my Twitch whenever I send orders out? Because if you're asking that, then the answer is I have not done that yet. Because I haven't sold anything since I started doing my Twitch stuff. Right, monoprints. Yeah, a little blurb. That's a good idea. Okay, so this is just a small stack of some monoprints that I've done. These are all like Christmas and winter themed. I won't go through like my entire collection because there's a lot of them. So I'm just going to flip through them a little bit. I like to use metallic paint on mine a lot. And like stencils, and you can use stamps as well. And the way monoprinting works is, let me go grab my little one. Is this is a block of plastic, but it kind of has the same consistency as hardened gelatin. Sorry, loud plastic. Happened to everyone. Seems like I just said. Well, my husband's here too. And Kelly might still be here too. I'm not sure. But it's fine. So it's like rubbery almost. And you put paint on it and smear it around. Oh yeah, Lisa's still here too. And like you put paint on and take paint off with various stuff, and then you take your paper while your paint's still wet and you stick it on the plate and you pull it up, and bam, you've got your print. So like I can use this plate like over and over and over again because I'm not like carving the surface. I'm just putting paint and ink and stuff on it. And you can use the same tools and the same techniques over and over again, but you'll always get a different print as a result, which is why it's called a monoprint, because they are all unique from each other. And so that's why I like using my monoprints for cards, for greeting cards and mixed media and stuff. So that way my cards are like, they're pretty much unique. Like each background is different from another card, even if they have similar colors or stencil designs or whatever. Seen those for different nail art techniques. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. Well, Melissa's still here. Just looking over your syllabus. That's important. School is important. So, I'll probably do another monoprinting stream like next week. So maybe if you have time, you can tune in and check it out. Oh, who was that? Hello? Hello? Chase Sweet. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it is. Like when the print like pulls really nicely and it's all clean and stuff, it's so satisfying. And like you can also get into like a zen like flow state really easily too with this. Like you just put your paint on, put your paper on, take it off, and it's like Tai Chi for art. That's so corny. So you can use stencils and stamps, like I was saying, or like found objects for texture, or like homemade texture objects. Hey, Chase Sweet. Welcome to my stream and thanks for the follow. So like this is just corrugated cardboard that I glued together. And then I found this in Hobby Lobby, I think like in the sewing section. But I don't really know what it's called. If anyone who does sewing knows what this is, please tell me what it's called. And then I use bubble wrap a lot too. To like, you put your paint down, and while it's wet, stick this on there, pulls it up. So, Chase Sweet, I'm flipping through some of the monoprints that I've made. Earlier, I finished making a greeting card. So after I finish flipping through these, I'll show you how the card turned out. And if you want, a tradition here on my channel is to either share an embarrassing story about yourself or like a cringy dad joke or a pun, as long as it's family friendly. So if you want to share any of that, please feel free. Good old Hobby Lobby, great store. Just don't look into the owners ever. Yeah. I mostly shop at Michael's because they like the Michael's in my town tends to have a better papercraft selection than Hobby Lobby. But whenever I want like fine art supplies like paint, I usually go to Hobby Lobby. This is one of my favorite stencils, like the vines and stuff. But I have so many of these prints. So many. This one turned out good too. Yeah, I made them with a gel plate. With a gel plate and an acrylic paint and various other tools. But it's a small stack, so it won't go for very much longer. Yeah, it's like a block of gelatin, sort of. If you buy it, you can actually make a gel plate at home using gelatin and rubbing alcohol. But I bought mine commercially, so it's plastic infused with mineral oil. You would have fun playing with Clip Studio if you ever done digital art. Actually, I have Krita that I've played around with like digital painting and stuff. Because I think Krita is free. Yeah, but I've seen other people use Clip Studio and they've liked it. So this is like gold and blue paint together. Yeah, and that's what I use my Huey on tablet with. I wonder, we got a new Mac recently. I wonder if Krita would work well on that Mac. Yeah, I like Krita too, but I haven't messed around with it in a long time. This one is kind of like a blah print, but whatever. Yeah, I've done one mono printing stream so far, but I don't think it's available anymore. Um, I think there are some highlights and clips on my channel from that stream that you can check out on my channel page. This one is kind of subtle, but it's got like a silver flower on top of it. And then I'll probably do a mono printing stream next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. And then these are just like, I was playing around with some stuff, and here's some more snowflakes. This one turned out really good. Yeah, Huey on tablet. All right, okay, I'll show you the card that I made earlier. Okay, so this is a birthday card on navy cardstock, and this is a gel printed background or a monoprint background. Let's see. This is a stamped sentiment that I heat embossed with white embossing powder. And I've got some flower embellishments and some silver pattern paper back here. Thank you. Thank you. I have many more. Yeah, I do cards, and I do mixed media artwork as well using them. Um, if you give me a minute, I might be able to find a piece that I still have that uses those. So let me see if I can find it. Thank you. Okay, so I found the piece, and I'll show that to you after I'm done showing off the card. Okay, so we got our front here, and we also have an inside panel with some coordinating paper. This is cut from the same pattern paper. And then on the back, I've got my logo stamp, which is heat embossed silver. And then we did a coordinating envelope with similar colors, like silver and navy and green. And then this is a custom envelope seal sticker type thing that's cut from the same paper. So the person who buys it wants to, they can just stick it on the back. Thank you. I die cut a circle out of the same paper that I used for the background on the card, and I ran it through my sticker machine, and it puts adhesive on the back. Okay, so this is a piece I made that's Halloween themed. I think that's pretty obvious. So this background here is a gel plate print that I adhered to the back of a cradled artboard. So like normally you're supposed to paint on this side and put your hardware on this side, but I kind of wanted it to be more of a shadow box looking thing. Oh, thank you, Sebastian. And so you can see, like I cut out a mask of a cat. I put that down on my print, and I painted over the top of it to make kind of an exclusion. That's what that's kind of called. So you can see the print like in the silhouette of the cat, but it's mostly blocked out on the back. What else is cool is that I used fluorescent paints on this piece. So when I shine a UV light on it, it will look really cool. So let me turn off some lights so we can have a light show with my black light. Okay, that's probably dark enough. If I turn off the last light, then it's going to be like pitch black in here. Oh, that's really bright. Pull it back a little bit. Wow, yeah. Yeah. This was really fun to do. And it looks even cooler in person because the textures are a little bit more sharp. My camera isn't quite that great for displaying artwork like this, but woo. Gee, yeah. I kind of went a little bit extra on this one. Thank you guys. Thank you. I think I think I'll probably put this up in my online store closer to Halloween. And it's ready to hang with the hardware on it and everything. So it's ready to go. You're the best artist. Thank you. Great job, Gnome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Really appreciate your encouragement. I had a difficult time with making art in 2020. I was just so demotivated, and since I've started streaming with Twitch, like I've been much more motivated to make art and share it with people. So it's really fun. Show that off in the Discord. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take some pictures and put it in the art channel. Well, that was really all I had planned for the stream, was to finish that card. Um, Anyone else have any questions, or you want to see any other pieces? Because I still have some pieces here in my house that I can show you. Get my stamps in order here. Start cleaning up. Yes, show more? Okay. Let me make a little bit of room here. So I'm guessing this is going to be a greeting card / showcase stream, which is fine with me. That's one of my favorite things about being a new person on like a maker and a crafter stream, is they get so excited about sharing the stuff that they made. I'm like, yes, show and tell. I love it. All right. I'll start with some of the smaller ones. We must see all of the things. We demand it. Okay, so here's a couple of pieces I did with alcohol ink. alcohol ink on Yupo paper, which I mean, I don't know if you can call it paper. It's basically just a sheet of plastic. But I like to do more abstract stuff. I try to do some realism, but it's more like abstract and what do you call it? Maybe cartoons too on that end when I draw and whatnot. See those. Run out of room, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. And then oh, no. My husband brought in some artwork to show, and I'm like, no, not those. Here's another mixed media piece I did. Perfect. Okay, I was like, purposy. What does that mean? Take some pictures of these and put it in sub Discord. I mean, you want me to? Sure. Little ones. These ones are like little tiny mixed media art pieces. They're called artist trading cards because they're the size of just a regular playing card. And I also used print backgrounds for these too. They're all from the same piece of paper, but you know, did different stuff with them. I actually have, like, I did a stream making these last Monday and Tuesday. It was a 2-part thing because it took me 2 nights, and that the video for that is still available on my channel, so you can go back and check those out. And I'll probably do another ATC stream at some point. They're so little. And take a look tomorrow? Sure, yeah, that'd be great. And then I also have pictures of most of my artwork on my Instagram, which is it's linked on my channel page. So if you're on Instagram, then you can check that out too. Excuse me. I get hiccups really bad when I'm streaming. And oh, I need to glue that down. It's not sticking very well. But I've done mixed media ATCs and little drawing ATCs, so it's just a illustration. Oh, come on, don't rip. All right. There's like a whole bunch of stuff you can do with making these, and they're really popular to swap with local ATC makers in town, or even like internationally. There are Facebook groups that are like ATC swaps for all over the country. So you can have like a little collection of like tiny artwork from a bunch of different artists. Let's see. Here's some acrylic paintings I did. I'm not super confident with painting per se. I just kind of like do whatever until it looks good. or I'll paint like intuitively, where I just kind of just go with the flow until, like I said, I get something that I like. Like this. This is an India ink painting that I did intuitively, where I just kind of like put ink onto the page until I saw shape starting to form, and kind of just went with it after that. And then I have a few big pieces as well. I think I'll show you that. So this is a mixed media piece. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try to raise my camera. You guys can see it better. Sorry, it's gonna be squeaky. There we go. The portrait is on paper that I made myself. Like I did a handmade paper class, and I had some left over. And I did her portrait with old makeup. That was also an experiment. And then this is an old document frame that I happen to have, and then this is an old paintbrush that was all gummed up with paint. I was like, well, I might as well use it on a piece. And then I've got some like metal keys and some of those little Allen wrenches that you get with your when you have to like assemble stuff from like Walmart or IKEA or whatever. And then I use paint and acrylic ink and all that stuff. So this piece is called Goddess of the Starving Artist, and it's available on my store if you would like to buy it. Plug. Here's another bigger piece. Oh no, do I have room? Yeah, for this one, I started out with like a really textured background. You can probably see the texture on here. I used like what is it? Some kind of texture paste to make the texture, and then I did like the painting on top and like lightly brushed like metallic paint on top of the texture to like highlight it. So this piece is not in my store. But if any of you are interested in buying it, let me know, because I'm totally willing to part with it. I have it priced at $150, but I'm willing to negotiate. Okay, I think this is the last one, and it's the biggest, so I may have to move my camera again. Also a textured background, but this one is actually on a stretched canvas. But it's already in a frame, ready to hang. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry. That's awkward. That's about as high as I can go before the camera decides to not work. So it's basically, it's acrylic paint plus some oil pastel for the flowers. And then it's got like a textured background. There's like some gears here and like some French text going up and down the canvas. I think this one's available in my store. I don't remember. Thank you. Okay, so we're at 2.5 hours. And I don't really have any more paintings to show you, but I do have a couple of cards. So I kind of release cards into my store on like a holiday basis, a seasonal basis. So the ones that are up there are available, but I'll release more when it comes closer to the holiday. Like I've got some Mother's Day cards and some Father's Day and Valentine's Day and whatever. So these are ones that I completed recently that are not in my store yet, but they probably will be, like when it comes close to the holiday. And then after I show you these, I'll probably end the stream because it's getting kind of late. So we've got a congratulations card. This frame is set up on foam tape, so it's got some dimension to it. And it's got interior panel and a coordinating envelope. And all of these use gel print backgrounds, in case you're wondering. And then here's a Christmas card. This one is also dimensional. You love the elf with blue hair? I like that one too. I love the illustration. That's like one that I'm super happy with. And it's also got an interior panel. And here's another one. Another Christmas. This one's on a gold card base with an interior panel. And a coordinating envelope with some gold paint on it. Do you guys want to see more cards? Let me know. If I want to. Well, I suppose. I mean, I do want to. Go grab them. Oh. Tripping on stuff. Let me see if I can square up my camera. Okay, since Mother's Day is coming up pretty soon, I'll show you that. Some Mother's Day cards. And here's some Father's Day ones. And I like to make cards that have dimensional items, but I also like to do ones that lay flat, so they don't cost any extra postage when you're sending them out. So these are flat. This one costs more because it has dimensional items. And then here's some Christmas ones. Oh, can't really see. The greeting is embossed with gold embossing powder, so it looks nice when you move it around. And then this is a set of 4 that have similar backgrounds, like similar similar prints, but they're all like different from each other, but they all have the same like design and stuff. And it's a set of 4. And then these are the cards that are available on my store right now to buy. Got a thank you card. This could be a birthday card, or it could just be like any kind of celebration card. Same with this one. And it's got like some stamped dragonflies on it that I stamped with silver paint. So you can't really see them unless you like tilt it right. Which is something I like to do on my cards, is to have like a little, not necessarily hidden element, but something that like surprises you when you tilt the card the right way. And you're like, oh, I didn't know that was there. Okay. I think that's all the cards I want to show you guys right now. So anybody have any questions? Lisa, yes, I'm willing to mail internationally for these. It's just if you do buy something from my store, then I'll contact you after you buy it so we can discuss how we're going to do the shipping costs. But yeah, I am willing to ship internationally. And then Shea Sweet, my next live stream will be Friday evening at 7 Mountain Standard Time. But it'll be a Sims 3 video game stream. So if you're not into that, I will be doing a late night stream on Saturday, probably doing like drawing or whatever, or coloring or something. And then my next actual crafting stream will be next Monday at 7 Mountain Standard Time. And then I'll do another craft stream on Tuesday, 7 MST. But my schedule is on my channel page, in case you forget. Anybody else have any questions? Can't wait for the sim stream. Yep, for the sim stream, we're going to do tiny houses inspired by Disney princesses, and we're going to start with Rapunzel. So, okay, sounds good. Awesome. Woo! You guys, your excitement is so refreshing. Well, getting down to the wire here. If you have any more questions for me, you can send me a whisper here on Twitch, or you can find me on Instagram and send me a message there. I put my link in the chat here. Kingdom Park. So I'm gonna start cleaning up. Give you guys a few more minutes. If you don't have any questions, you can just say goodnight. Because I don't want to cut anybody off in case you need to see something or want to ask something or whatever. Good night, Lisa. Thanks, Chase Sweet. Enjoy your night too. Thank you for coming to my stream and thanks for the follow. Hope to see you at my next one. Good night, Melissa. Congratulations on finishing your project. All right. Do a couple more minutes. And then we'll be at the 2 hours and 45-minute mark. So, Thanks, Gamer Girl. I had fun too. Thank you for coming. And Kelly, if you're still here, thank you for coming too. And thank you also to Sebastian, if you're still here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And now you can say you've been to one of my streams. Let's see. Colleagues. That way. All right, well, I think that about does it. So good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to my stream. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I guess I'll catch you guys at my next Sims 3 stream on Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, good night and sleep well.